guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking about my Brandy Melville warehouse sale experience. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm a big salesperson. Every time I walk into a store, I literally pretend to look at the stuff and go straight towards the sales section. So when I saw that they posted this on their Instagram, I was excited because I like to shop there sometimes. And I just like how they have like basic stuff but then cute graphic tees. So I had like not super high expectations, but I was excited to go. And I actually went on the second day. So this was last weekend in Anaheim. They had 2 days. And so I've seen that some people, I guess afterwards I found out people like camp out there and stuff. So it was crazy. I didn't realize how big of a deal this was for some people. So I went on the second day at like 3 p.m. and it closed at like 7 or something. So I really didn't even realize that I was going at one of the worst parts of the day. We get there and they hand us a trash bag. There's no instructions, so I was kind of confused. And so I guess what you do is you literally just walk in and it's just this big room with boxes on the floor. It's not even like tables, it's just boxes on the floor of clothes just thrown, and you just go through them, put what you want in your trash bag, and then it's cash only, so you go and buy it. And they have like a little chart I will insert here, and you can see how much everything is going to be, and there's no price tags or anything. And so overall, I thought this was a really weird experience. I was not expecting stuff on the floor just because their brand is a little bit more expensive, I would say. Just for me, I feel like $25 for a t-shirt is a little bit much. So I was expecting it to be a little bit nicer, but I guess not. And something I did find was that there were random clothes in there that were not even from their brand. They were literally like Walmart clothes, or they were like old, like stained clothes. I have no idea why they were in the boxes, if people threw them in there, if they ended up in there, but out of all the boxes, probably each box had some kind of weird clothing item in there. There were things that people would like pick up, like, oh, is this from them? And then it's not. Or there was like men's t-shirts in there that were like all stained. There were a lot of stained stuff, which was interesting. I feel like if you're gonna put stuff on sale, make it super cheap, that's one thing, but selling like stained and ripped stuff is another. I thought it was weird, but so we went through and I got a few things in my trash bag and we looked around and I was like, okay, that's really it. Because we walked around to the different boxes, but a lot of the time it was the same stuff over and over and over. And I think that's just because we went on the second day at the end. So we didn't get as much as other people might have gotten, but I was not gonna be like one of those diehard girls who would come and camp out. So I feel like I got a few things that are pretty good for going on the second day, but it was definitely not what I was expecting it to be. So if you guys go, I would definitely say go on the first day because I'm sure the stuff was better. But even when I was walking around, there were some girls with their trash bags and they were sitting there going through, like they would just put random stuff in, just keep putting it in, and then they sort it out later. So I did find a few things in people's piles that they didn't want, that they just left there. So I mean, some people got some good stuff, but right when you walk in, you could see the same item. I think there were like 3 main items. There were these tan pants everywhere that no one really wanted. There was a yellow honey shirt that was literally cropped in half, like not even in half, like right here. And then there was this like purple, like huge t-shirt, sweatshirt thing that was just everywhere. So you had to really look through, and there was sometimes stuff. I found a few pieces of jewelry in there, but there would be like one earring or something. So it was kind of weird and interesting, but I mean, you get what it is for being a sale thing. So I mean, that was cool, but it was a little weird. So let me show you guys what I ended up finding from the second day. Okay, so I got a lot of basic t-shirts just because I don't really have a lot. So I picked up this one that I found. There were only like 2 or 3 of these that I saw, and it says Los Angeles on it. Super cute, just basic t-shirt. Then the next thing is this red sweater, which I later got home and realized that there's like this white line across it of like a stain or something. Hopefully if I wash it, it'll come out. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure it out. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but you can kind of see that. And then the next thing is just a solid black t-shirt. So you can see they have the logo on it, like we know it's from them, but just a plain black t-shirt. I don't have one like this, so yeah. They actually had a ton of random beanies and I don't really have any, so I was like, hey, it's only like $5. I think it ended up being less. So I got this beanie, it's just like a burgundy one. It's actually really long. Look at this, kind of interesting, almost like a sack or something. But when you roll it up, it could be cute. So got like a solid colored beanie. And then I got this red t-shirt with this like white line across the top. This one's also really cute, just super simple, kind of wrinkled up. I haven't washed this yet. I haven't worn them yet, but so yeah, just really simple, basic t-shirt. And then another basic t-shirt. This is basically all that was left. It was just basic stuff instead of like their graphics and stuff. But just a blue, navy blue, simple t-shirt. But these are really good for layering and stuff, so I'm excited to have some just like solid color t-shirts. I know you could get these anywhere, but I just like the feel of theirs, and I feel like it's just a little bit better quality than you could get other places. And then another thing I forgot to mention that they just had everywhere were these giant tote bags for like $10 or $15. So I decided to get one just because I don't really have one, and they're really big. This is like a really big tote bag for being whatever, $10 or $15. And it has the original price on it, and it was $50 before. So I felt like I was like, you know, I feel like I need this, you know, like just a giant tote bag. So it has like handles up at the top, or like if you want one handle. So I feel like if you're just going to like a friend's house or something, you could just pack all your stuff, mini vacations, weekend getaways, whatever. It's a good size one. So I thought it was cute with the colors. And I mean, if I were to get this in store, it'd be $50. So, and then I thought I would talk pricing for a second, since there are some original tags on the stuff, just to compare like what it ended up being from what it said it was if I were to buy it originally. So my total for the five shirts and the bag was $43, which is crazy because I've spent literally like $25 or $20. This one I'm wearing right now, I think was like $26 or something, just on one shirt alone. So to get an originally $50 bag goes way over the total anyways. So I feel like it was a good deal for what I did end up getting. So this tag doesn't have anything on it. This one was for the sweater. That was originally $35, and I believe I got it for $5 or $10. When I added everything up with the pricing chart they had, it didn't match up. So I was like, okay, maybe she gave me something cheaper. I don't know. And then this one was originally $16, whatever that one was, and then originally $20. So I feel like it was a pretty good deal, but it was a weird experience, and I do live like 30-40 minutes from Anaheim, so it was a little bit of a drive to go to it, but I mean, it was fun. It was a weird experience. Came in with a trash bag, picked out my stuff, and then left. So if you guys are gonna go to one of these, you can find them on their Instagram. They post about them. They posted about it a few times, and I just haven't gone yet. So I mean, I'm happy that I went, but yeah, so that's what I ended up with and my experience as a whole. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave them down below. I can try to answer them. And yeah, so make sure to click the big red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.